have this kind of neat little knife I made. It's kind of a cross between like a knife and a ULU, and what I did was I made it with a food processor blade that I took out of a food processor that was no good anymore, and I thought it was kind of a shame to throw the blades out, because here's another one that has two on it, and they're kind of neat. They're rounded like a ULU blade is, and the only tricky part is that they have two spots to connect like a handle, some sort of handle, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to make a regular ULU with this one, and this one here I just went and I found just a regular stick, one that like a branch or whatever off of a tree, like a fallen tree, that I thought was kind of neat, and I think it looks pretty good. It's a little rustic looking, but I think it looks pretty good. And these blades are really sharp. You probably would never have to sharpen it again. It's a stainless steel, and what it came off of was this, like I say, food processor attachment, and the blades were attached to it like this, and all I did was I drilled the rivets that they had in the blade. I drilled those out and took the blades off, and took my piece of wood and I got it ready the way I wanted it, and rounded off the ends, and cut some slots in for the blade, and the only thing that's holding the blade in is just the blade, and the slots I cut for the blade into the wood, and all I did was put the blade down on something really soft. What I used was a piece of softwood, and I tapped with a hammer right here and right here to set the blade in, and then I put some water in a container, and I put the whole thing, the knife, into the water and let it set for about a half an hour or so that the wood would soak up some water, and I took it out and I laid it somewhere and just let the wood dry, and that swelled up, and that's all that you need to hold the blade in. It's in there really good. I can pull on that as hard as I want and it won't come loose. And just to show you how sharp it is, I cut some meat with it, but I don't have any meat that I wanna cut, but it cuts through carrots without any trouble, and I find that it's a lot easier to use than a regular knife, and I find that it's much easier to use than an ULU. But if you wanted to use it like an ULU, you could hold it like this and just cut like that. But I thought it was pretty neat, and I thought I'd show everybody what it looks like and how easy it is to make.